Hi, I'm the boring narrator, and I'm going to tell you a story about the election of 1824. In 1824, there were 4 candidates. John Q. Adams, who had been Secretary of State. Andrew Jackson, who was a senator from Tennessee. Henry Clay, who was the Speaker of the House of Representatives. And William Crawford, who was the Secretary of the Treasury. The election happened, and people voted for all 4 of our candidates. And guess who won? Nobody! So many people voted for all 4 candidates that nobody managed to win a majority of the votes. And that meant that according to the 12th Amendment to the Constitution, the election went to the House of Representatives. They got to decide who was the next president, but they could only choose between the top 3 candidates. The top 3 candidates were Andrew Jackson, who won the most votes and the most states, but not quite enough to win. John Q. Adams, who finished 2nd. And William Crawford, who finished 3rd. This meant that Henry Clay was out of the running. He was not going to get to be president. However, you might remember, Henry Clay was Speaker of the House of Representatives. And who got to choose the next president? The House of Representatives. Henry Clay did not like Andrew Jackson. They didn't agree on policies. And he thought Andrew Jackson was kind of a jerk. Spoiler alert, Andrew Jackson was kind of a jerk. And so, he decided he was going to throw his support to John Q. Adams. Not to this cat, but to John Q. Adams. John Q. Adams, with the support of Henry Clay's supporters, won a majority in the House of Representatives and became the next president. Guess who was mad about this? Andrew Jackson! Because Andrew Jackson had won more states and more votes than anyone else, he thought he should definitely win. His supporters thought they should definitely win. It did not help that after the election, Henry Clay became John Q. Adams' Secretary of State. People thought that Henry Clay had made a deal, a secret deal, with John Q. Adams to help John Q. Adams win the presidency. People called this the corrupt bargain. And Andrew Jackson and his supporters planned and prepared and got ready for the presidential election of 1828. Which is where we'll pick up next time.
Hey, me.
Well, don't just bounce around and make faces. Say hi to Abby. This video's for her.
Hi, Abby.
Back up. All I see is your giant mouth.
Hi, Abby. I got good grades in school.
Hi, Abby. I hope you enjoy the popsicle or pencil puppet theater your dad made for you.
Also, the part about Perdita wasn't planned.
No.